All right, I'm back. We got some Seek Beer Company here with a fairly basic bitch label. Got some gradient green going on there, some shapes in the background, not much to it. Let's see what we got. This one's called That's the Way Imperial Stout with coffee and vanilla. It looks like it's coming in at a whopping 11% ABV. And let's see what we got on top here. Coffee provided by our friends at Caffeine and Green. So the coffee in this coffee stout provided by them, Caffeine and Green. So this is a Seek Beer Company out of San Diego, California. This was a gift from the brewer when Jack from the Virtual Groom Room came on his travels to Portland, where I met up with those two, and we had ourselves one hell of a drinking excursion that evening. Let's go ahead and crack this and get right into it. So, hope everybody's doing well. I had a good Monday training some newbies at work, and I got home, got some chores done, really just a productive day. Now I'm ready for a shave, and I am ready for this beer. Now this is coming in a thick thick black motor oil, if you will. We got a dark brown one finger head. Let's go ahead and give it a sniff. Definitely get the coffee coming off of there. It almost seems a little bit bitter. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is pretty tasty indeed. Very viscous, coats the mouth. A little bit oily almost. Good milk chocolate flavor, but the finish is almost dark chocolate. So it's like you get the milk chocolate sweetness up front, finishes a little bit bitter, a little bit dark chocolate on the finish. I would say the coffee is mellow. It's not overpowering. Let's go back in for one more. Yeah, I think I was spot on the first time. Sometimes you just gotta give yourself a little pat on the back. I was spot on the first time. That is a phenomenal beer. All right. So, we got our lather already whipped up in the good old Lancaster Razor Works shave bowl here, a staple of my everyday shaves. You can see that luxurious lather built up inside of there. We're going to be using Sawdust Creation Studios. This one is made by That Darn Dad, as I call him. But it's That Darn Rob, Chisel and Hound, Rob Moffat. His dad is the Sawdust Creation Studios maker, Bobby Moffat, and he makes some wonderful handles himself. This one kind of has like some like bronze, pink, blue, purple swirl going on. And then on top we have a Paragon shaving boar knot. So a nice little boar knot that I had put inside this handle. The software for today is going to be Murphy and McNeil Merrow of Clare. And this one is a beautiful citrus aquatic. A little bit of warmth underneath as well. So Murphy and McNeil shaving soap. Kind of a matte finish that looks really nice. Still waterproof. Merrow of Clare. And then on the bottom, this one is in the Kodiak soap base, which is known for being bare tallow. So really good stuff, really wonderful soap base. That's how it looks on the inside. It's firm, not so firm that you can't press into it. And then of course you can see all the little white dots throughout. That is nothing to be worried about. I've seen this in many soaps, and it nothing to worry about at all. That is not mold or anything like that. It's just I think what it is the fragrance, little pockets of fragrance oil that once the oxidized or whatever has like that reaction that makes it look like that. Doesn't happen in all soaps, but certain bases you'll see that. Nothing at all to worry about. But that is the Kodiak base. We are going to get this shave started with Murphy and McNeil's Frost Rune, which is a cooling pre-shave soap. We'll go ahead and take this little sample puck out, and we will wet the face, and we'll get some of this cooling pre-shave on the face. I enjoy this Frost Rune from Murphy and McNeil. I definitely like it when companies offer mentholated products, and I like Murphy and McNeil how they have they give you a lot of options. So like a lot of their soaps and aftershaves, you can choose between having a mentholated soap or a non-mentholated soap, or mentholated aftershave or a non-mentholated aftershave. And if that wasn't cool enough, they also offer synthetic menthol and real menthol, both. So just really, really cool how they give you like a plethora of options. Alright, get a nice layer of this. Now, in my opinion, this gives you a nice entry-level menthol chill. Nothing at all to be afraid of. This is very, like, beginner menthol levels here. So, definitely something that's very approachable if you are not accustomed to menthol. You're like a beginner menthol or just a low menthol kind of guy. This is that low-level menthol, if you're wondering, if you're interested. All right. And it does add like a little bit of slickness as well. I wouldn't call this one much of a lather booster like other pre-shaves claim to be. But this one more so plain and simple, adds a little bit of slickness, and also just puts a little bit of cooling on the skin, which is pretty much its main objective there. Really sexy looking lather. Murphy and McNeil, they them boys. They absolutely make fantastic products across the board, from their soaps to their aftershaves to their fragrances. They have some killer collabs in their catalog. And now that I'm thinking about it, just running through their products, I don't think I've tried one of their bath soaps, which is a fucking travesty on my part. So, look forward to that. Now that I'm thinking about it, I gotta go get myself one of their bath soaps, since I do bath soap reviews as well. Gonna have to pick one of those up. Now, this will be the, I think, second or third time I've used this. But I think it's only the second time that I've used it on the channel. And so the first time I used it, Murphy and McNeil sent it to me ahead of schedule so that I can preview it on my channel. And they fucked up and sent on their little promo card with all the information on it, they fucked up and sent it with, what do you call it? They sent the wrong scent notes. They sent Merrow of Clare, the right soap and aftershave, but on the promo material, the card that they sent, it had the scent notes for a different soap. I fixed it. I pinned it in the description of the video and all that, so we cleared that up. But yeah, that was a kind of debacle. But I'll give you the right scent notes here in a second. The razor for today is the Charcoal Goods Level 2 razor with a Alpha Shaving Company Outlaw handle. So a very sexy combo indeed. And then we have a Willy's DE blade loaded up in here today. And who knows how many shaves are on this Willy's blade, but we're just going to give it a go. The Charcoal Goods is one of my favorite razors in my collection. So, if the shave feels rough, if it feels weird or anything like that, I know it's not the razor. It would have to be the blade. So if anything goes sideways, I'll just switch the blade out mid-shave. Although I will say, it's feeling pretty good. Now, so Merrow of Clare, Murphy and McNeil. $24, 4 ounces for the Kodiak Tallow base. A wonderful base, one of my top 3 bases, no doubt. I absolutely love it. So we got scent notes on the top. We got citrus and fresh air. In the mid notes, we got lily of the valley and rose. And in the base notes, we got sandalwood and musk. The way it comes across to me, it's definitely a citrus aquatic, but there's some warmth underneath. I think that comes from the sandalwood. It's definitely still got like prominent citrus on the top. It's unmistakably an aquatic, a crowd pleaser, if you will. But it has a little bit of warmth underneath, which I think is a nice touch. And this Kodiak base is fucking phenomenal. I'm just looking at it and thinking, I made a fucking nice lather today. And then as I shave, that slickness is just superb. Very nice. Okay, so pass 1, clean and simple. Let's go ahead and get some more lather on. I'll put a little bit of moisture back on the face here real quick, just by dipping my fingertips into the water. And then I'll distribute some of this leftover lather, even though I have gobs and gobs of lather here in my Lancaster bowl. So, let's see, what do I got coming up? Oh, Murphy and McNeil contacted me, and they have another collaboration coming out with Black Mountain Shaving. And if you are a longtime viewer of my channel, I am a big fan. I am a big fan of the work that the Black Mountain Shaving guy does. Definitely makes some of my favorite fragrances in the wet shaving world. He has a real knack for it. And so I've actually got my hands, the Black Mountain Shaving guy, this fragrance first came out as a fragrance, not as a shaving soap, obviously. So he actually sent me like a little sample of his core line of fragrances when they came out. And so the one that's being released next is called Abbey, the Abbey. And it's an incense accord. And so I smelt that one, and it is very nice, and I'm really looking forward to that one. And so I'm excited because Murphy and McNeil again honored me with a preview set of that. So look forward to that coming to the channel soon. Maybe end of this week, if not beginning of next week. And thanks again to Murphy and McNeil for sending me that set and many other sets. A big reason a big reason why I love Murphy and McNeil so much. I definitely feel like they get a lot of love, even though they're not kind of sharing the same spotlight as some other vendors, but they still get a lot of love. And I think it's because they just do business right. They might not be the most active when it comes to like being a part of Instagram lives and all that social media jazz, which I appreciate it when artisans do that. I absolutely appreciate it. I think that's awesome. But Murphy and McNeil, I don't think they do that quite as much, but they are still in tune. Murphy and McNeil watches my videos. They comment when I use their products. And this is whether they send them to me for a purpose, or or I'm just doing it, out of my own pocket. If I use their products, sooner or later I'm gonna get a response on my video, and I love that about them. If you contact them with any concerns, they'll get back to you. Great customer service, great products all around, and their used marketplace is just one hell of a fantastic service to our wet shaving community. Just being like the one-stop shop for like hard to find or used, discounted kind of products. Just a fantastic service. Alright, so on that against the grain pass, I had a little bit of irritation left over from the shave before, and I think that irritation is a little cluster of bumps right there and right there. And when I went against the grain over them right now, I think I caught that irritation wrong. So I definitely got a few weepers this time, shaving over that irritation. But other than that, it was a really nice shave, very close, very enjoyable. I think it's about time to send that Willy's blade on its way. It wasn't uncomfortable, but it wasn't exactly as smooth as I'm accustomed to. So I think that Willy's blade is gone. Alright, Lancaster Razor Works Black Sheep Towel. Let's go ahead and wipe down. Got Thanksgiving coming up, just a few days. If I don't get a video up before then, I hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving. And I know I'm thankful for all of you guys watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel and interacting with me. I definitely appreciate it. Does not go unnoticed. I'm not one of those guys who brings up subscribing to my channel each and every video, but just know, although I don't say it every single time, I appreciate all of you guys for your subs and just participating, whether you're subbed or not. If you comment, if you like the video, and if you interact with me, I appreciate that. So thank you guys very much. Very thankful for how far my channel has came as a bearded wet shaver at that. Alright, I will have to get the rest of that lather out of the beard off camera. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of this Aftershave Splash, Murphy and McNeil with the frosted glass bottles, faux leather top, best aftershave packaging in the game. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. So there's a look at the backside, the ingredients there. This is an alcohol aftershave with a nice industry standard restrictor. But like I said, Murphy and McNeil offers alcohol or non-alcohol, mentholated or non-mentholated, real menthol or synthetic menthol, and no matter what you choose, it's going to be good quality. Let's go ahead for round 2. Come on, Merrow of Clare. Take me to Pleasure Town. Oh, we're going there. A little bit of Anchorman there for you right at the tail end of the video. Alright. Now I'm smelling great. Nice citrus aquatic. I will see you guys off. So thank you guys for watching the video. I appreciate you, and I hope to catch you on the next one. Cheers.